dress adjustment on?
The wedding day.
And how long to go until the wedding?
I don't know, a couple of minutes. No big deal. Although the net is itching my mosquito bites horribly.
Oh shit.
There's some serious scratchy mosquito bite itching going on.
We all adjusted?
We're done.
Woohoo! You cut that cord.
What do you think?
The bridesmaid and the
What is my real name?
Ordinator.
Oh, no.
Ordinator.
Not an ordinator.
Ordinator.
The officiant.
The officiant.
That's
there
what
we
it
go.
is.
Officiant and bridesmaid ready to go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Lovely. Thank you.
I'm recording.
You look like those cats online.
Afternoon, welcome back to my channel with me, Marie. I love this picture from our Aussie flash mob wedding. Si really isn't a big fan of it at all. He says he's standing funny, but I don't know, but to me it's just a perfect picture of how happy we are and what a nice day it was that we had. So if you didn't know, we had a sort of wedding blessing over in Australia. It was an unusual wedding blessing. We decided to do this because some of our Aussie family couldn't make it over when we got married in the UK, and we were unable to write our own wedding vows in the venue that we were married in. So this was a chance to say what we wanted, and thought it would be fun to plan it as a bit of a flash mob wedding, and it really was something to remember. Everyone gathered in a park, and the guests hummed the wedding march for us, and Sash, who you know from our road trip, acted as our officiant.
We are setting out on two big adventures, marriage and travelling the world. In you, I've found the only person I've ever wanted to do either of those things.
Quite happens when you're making plans. So let's just enjoy the journey together and let's see where it takes us.
I now pronounce you Mr. and Ms. Arthur. You may now kiss each other.
We've just got married again for the Australian family and friends.
Yeah, it was good.
That's good.
His speech was really good.
My speech was awesome.
It was better than mine.
My speech is always
It
awesome.
was really good. Pretty dress on.
No, we don't scrub up bad for two people that have been sat in a camper van for most of the week. Yeah.
I do feel uber clean. Camper van clean. No,
No,
not
not
camper
camper
van
van
clean.
After our vows, which I was surprisingly emotional about, we all headed back to my aunt and uncle's house for a party. I was extremely fortunate that my friend Naomi, who couldn't be my bridesmaid in the UK because she was travelling, happened to be in Australia at that time, so she flew over from the east coast over to the west coast to be with us. So she did actually get to be my bridesmaid. I'd taken over her bridesmaid dress with me and my second one that was for my cousin, so I did also have two bridesmaids. It was just very, very special. Decoration I used for this page, I just pulled out some of the leftover papers from my wedding album that I made about the UK wedding, and some of the ephemera that I hadn't used as well. So my UK wedding colour themes were pink, a pale sage green and silver, so it felt fitting that in Australia we sort of went along the same sort of line. So Si took his wedding suit out with him, and although I couldn't take my wedding dress with me because it was much too large to travel with, we did find a formal dress while we were in Australia, which is the one I'm wearing in the picture. And I'm not sure if I preferred it to my wedding dress, but I loved it just as much. It had a very, very pale pink underlay and a lace overskirt to it, and it was sort of a racer style neckline. It was just a little bit more quirky, a little bit more to my taste. Yeah, I really loved it. and I made my own bouquets for both weddings. So in the UK, I made paper bouquets out of books, and in Australia, I bought rainbow roses and made our bouquets out of those. So I got to have the best of both worlds. All of the things I couldn't pick between, I got to do both. So I just finished off that layout really with doing those black outline frames just to finish it off. So that's all for this week, guys. Thank you once again for watching. Please do leave me a comment below and tell me what you think of these traveller's notebooks, whether you travel notebook as well, and how you use your traveller's notebook. If you take it with you everywhere you go, or is it just something that you come home and journal in the end of the day, or is it a sketchbook for you? I'd love to hear all about how you make use of your TN. Thanks again for watching. Have a good rest of your day and look out for my next video. Bye!
Hi, how you doing? Already shut. Shouldn't be trusted. Lucky I'm not drinking. Yeah, you can do the talking. I talk enough.
I'll just say thank you for coming. We're going to go.
Come in. Okay.
Hey! Well said, well said.
Mashed potato. Do the twist.
Oh, is this what is this thing? Is
This
this
is
like
the GoPro.
a GoPro?
Jude loves GoPros. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Harry Madon. Harry Madon. Harry Madon. Harry Madon.
Most people have gone home now, but we're still dancing.